Welcome back to Chalk Talk with Coach Duke. We're gonna act like last week never happened because those videos are permanently deleted to the bowels of the internet. So in their place, we're just gonna kind of reshoot quick. Instead of doing it a bunch, I'm just gonna kind of group. Also, pardon the attire, just got off of work. But let's go ahead and dive right into this. This is gonna be the offensive video, and for this offensive video, we're gonna be working on all four parts of the wide zone series that we have. Okay, for the wide zone series, what we have four plays that we run as a series of wide zone. So basically the wide zone series is everything looking the same out of all the formations, kind of going where they all play off of each other. The goal of the wide zone series is to get defenses playing wide, get them to move downhill at a wide angle so we can punish them with our power series. We pull you this way, so we hit you up the middle. When we start hitting you up the middle, you revert back and we go back to the wide zone series. That's kind of how it's designed. We've already learned two of the four parts of the wide zone series. Part one of the wide zone series is going to be the stretch play. Part two of the wide zone series is going to be counter. Part three is going to be boot, which quarterbacks, if you're in the quarterback competition, you should already know part of boot because we do it on every play, and this is why. It's for this. And then the last part of the wide zone series is going to be waggle. So those are going to be the four parts of the wide zone series: stretch, counter, boot, and waggle. Four plays making up that series and allowing us to kind of really test defenses and make them play us true, right? That's the goal. So just to kind of recap and go over, we're going to do everything out of the Bronco formation, or I'm going to show everything out of the Bronco formation. That's going to be the Maryland I, right? So we're going to go our center, our guard, our tackle, our tight end, our guard, our tackle, our tight end, our quarterback, and then our 1, 2, 3 back. As a reminder also, the whole offense is designed to go either way. So we can go to the right or the left. That'll be in the play call name, okay? So as a reminder, what we'll do for counter, for the offensive line, for the whole thing, right? If it's to the right, you're going to zone block to the right. If it's to the left, you're going to zone block to the left, right? And I showed that on their respective sides. So no matter what, we're zone blocking to either side of the field depending on where the play call is, right? Halfback, your point of entry, 3 back, your point of entry is always going to be right here at the hip of the tight end, as we discussed in the original concept video for wide zone. So you're going to go and then cut where you see an opening, right? But to go over the different plays, so stretch is going to be in a straight line, right? So that's going to be stretch. Well, that didn't work. Okay, so stretch either way is just going to be a straight line. Counter that we went over is going to be a quick step in the opposite direction and then through, just like that. So that's going to be counter. So stretch and counter we've already learned. They are available in the playbook already, and as soon as this video goes live, as soon as tomorrow, the other parts of the wide zone series are going to be available in the offensive playbook for you to access. So boot is going to be the third part of the wide zone series. Boot is really simple. Boot on every play. So let's say we're running stretch right? The quarterback is going to turn, come down here, hand the ball off, and then he's going to take off running like he has the ball like that, right? He's doing that on every single handoff, right? So they never know if he does, if he doesn't, if he does, if he doesn't, right? Well, what happens, right? What happens where we call boot is we'll run it looks like stretch, right? So everybody else is going to run stretch when we call boot. However, boot is going to be, I'm going to hand off, and then he's going to pull the ball, take off running, just like that. Hopefully we've drawn the defense over here. They've played to this side, and he's just going to have to make one corner miss. In this league, corners really don't normally tackle the very bestest, so we're hoping to put our playmaker versus somebody on their team who may or may not be a super great playmaker. I play differently. I like my corners being able to tackle and play really well, but that's not what most of the league does. Let me grab a drink. Give me a second. Okay, so we've now went over stretch, we went over counter, we went over boot. So now we're going to go over waggle. Waggle is going to be a little bit different because it's a pass play. It's the first pass play in the playbook, okay? So on waggle, our linemen are going to waterfall pass block. And we'll go over this at practice, but just know you're going to pass block and create a zone for the quarterback. This may change. We're going to start with this. We may end up running the zone concept. We'll see which one works better, right? So you're going to do that. We're going to run stretch. Everything is normal. Running stretch like this, except for the fact that the play side, so the play call is waggle right. This tight end, play side tight end, is going to run a corner route, okay? Backside tight end is going to run a drag route over the middle. The two back is going to run what is essentially a flat concept to get himself out into space. And I totally mixed this up. Okay? This is the concept for waggle, right? These are the routes, except for the fact that if we're wanting waggle right, we're making it look like the ball's going to the left. That way the quarterback, sorry, long day, like I said. So the quarterback is going to turn, fake the handoff here, right? He's going to turn, fake the handoff, and then he's going to boot with the ball like this, okay? He still has the ball, and then he has three options. His read goes corner, 1, drag, 2, safety blanket, 3. 1, 2, 3. If the corner who is here plays the corner route, you throw it to 2. If this corner comes down, you throw it to 1 up here. And if both of these individuals are covered, you just get the quick pass out to 3 over here because that is your check down, that is your safety blanket. So, this is waggle, okay? It would be the same way going to the left. If we go to the left, he's running the corner, he's running the drag. The flat concept would be over here. The 3 back would be running stretch here. Quarterback is going to fake stretch, boot this way. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. So those are going to be that's going to be the wide zone series, right? So we have stretch, which we've already learned. We have counter, which we've already learned. And then the next 2 plays we're going to learn, which we technically already know one of them, right? Because we're booting on every play. So when we run boot, it's no different than anything we do on our regular handoffs. So we have boot, we have counter, we have stretch, and we have waggle. That's going to be the 4 parts of the zone series. We'll get to the power series after, but once we get that down, that's going to be kind of where we, in an ideal world, that's going to be where we do the most damage. Thank you for coming to this Chalk Talk. Sorry it took so long. Sorry it's a bit scattered. I wanted to get it out. If you have any questions, please message me. We'll kind of go over it. Other than that, thank you for coming, and I'll see you in the next one. Appreciate you.